Princess Bungay from BSME 4B, and today we'll tackle about shaft design. First, what is shaft? It is a rotating member that is used to transmit power from one place to another. Types of general classes of shafts. First is the transmission shafts. It transmits power between the source and the absorbing power. Next is the machine shafts. It is a shaft which is an integral part of the machine itself. Next is the line shaft or the main shaft. It is the one driven by a prime mover. Next is the drive shaft, a shaft which transmits power from a motor or engine to the rest of a machine. Next is the counter shafts, jack shaft, or head shaft. These are shafts intermediate between a line shaft or a driven machine. Spindles are short shafts on machines that imparts motion either to a cutting tool or to a workpiece. Axle, a non-rotating bar which does not transmit any torque but only used to support rotating machine elements like gears, pulleys, and wheels rotating on it. Last is the stub shaft integral part of the prime mover. Shaft's formula. First is the torque of the shaft. Torque is equals to force times the radius or force times diameter over 2. Next is the pure torsional stress for the shaft. Torsional stress is equals to T over Cp, and it is equal to T multiplied by C over J, which T is the torque, C is the center, and J is the polar moment of inertia. For solid shafts, torsional stress is equals to 16T over pi d cubed, and for the hollow shaft, 6 um, torsional stress is equals to 16T dO over pi multiplied to the outside diameter raised to 4 minus inside diameter raised to 4. If the polar moment of inertia is not given, the formulas are pi multiplied to the diameter raised to 4 over 32, and that is for the circle. And for this square, width times height raised to 3 over 6. Pure flexural stress. It is the bending stress, tensile or compressive, due to the forces acting upon machine elements like gears, pulleys, and etc. Flexural stress is equals to M over ZR. M is the bending or flexural moment, and ZR is the rectangular section modulus. And it is also equals to 32M over pi d cubed. For hollow shaft, it is equals to 32 MDO over pi multiplied to the outside diameter raised to 4 minus inside diameter raised to 4. If the rectangular section of modulus is not given, the formulas are pi d raised to 4 over 64 for circle, and width times height raised to 3 over 12 for square. Combined torsion and bending stress. For maximum shearing stress, it is equals to 16T over pi d cubed multiplied to the square root of combined shock and endurance factor for bending times m raised to 2 plus combined shock and endurance factor for torsion times torque raised to 2. And for the maximum axial stress, it is equals to 16T pi d cubed quantity of combined shock and endurance factor for bending multiply to m plus square root of combined shock and endurance factor for bending multiplied to m raised to 2 plus combined shock and endurance factor for torsion times torque raised to 2. And for the combined normal stress is equals to axial stress, positive, negative, flexural stress. And for the combined normal and shear or torsional stress, the maximum shearing stress is equals to 1 half square root of normal stress positive negative 4 multiplied to shearing stress squared. For maximum tensile or compressive stress, it is equals to normal stress squared over 2 plus maximum shearing stress. Power transmitted of shocks. P is equals to 2 pi Pn in terms of kilowatts or HP. For SI units, P is equals to torque multiplied to the speed over 9,549,000. For English units, P is equals to T multiplied to N over 63,025. Angular deformation or angle of twist. It is equals to TL over JG, which where T is equals to torque, L is the length of the shock, J is the polar moment of inertia, and G is the modulus of rigidity. Stress relationship. Yield strength at shearing torsion is equals to 0.5 of yield strength at tension, compression, or bearing stress. Empirical formula for power. For main power transmitting shock, it is equals to d cubed multiplied to the speed over 80 cubic inch per HP minute. For the line shaft carrying pulleys, P is equals to d cubed multiplied to the speed over 53.5 cubic inch per HP minute. For smaller short shafts and counter shaft, P is equals to d cubed multiplied to the speed over 38 inches squared, cubic inch per HP minute. Percent savings from solid to hollow. When a solid shaft is replaced by a hollow shaft, a fraction of the weight of the shaft will be removed. Thus, percent savings is equals to weight of the solid minus weight of the hollow over weight of a solid, and volume of the solid minus volume of the hollow over volume of the solid. Let's proceed to the sample problem. A shaft is used to transmit 200 kilowatts at 300 RPM by means of a 200 mm diameter of sprocket. Determine the force tangent of this sprocket. The given is first the power, which is 200 kilowatts. Next is the speed, 300 per minute, and the diameter is 200 millimeters. For the solution, first, let's find the torque. We can find the torque by using the formula of power, since meron tayong given na power and meron tayong given na speed. Yung pi, syempre, constant naman yung value niyan. So, ito yung magiging formula niya. T is equals to P over 2 pi n. Substitute lang natin yung value. 200 kilonewton kilonewton meter per seconds over 2 pi 300 over 60 seconds. Kinonvert na natin siya into seconds para makancel din yung seconds dito. And the answer is 6.3662 kilonewton meter. Next, let's find the force. Ito na yung pinapahanap sa atin. Torque, diba? Torque is equals to force times d over 2. Meron ka ng torque, nakuha mo siya dito. And meron kang value ng diameter mo. So, ang magiging formula niya ay force is equals to torque over radius or d over 2. So, ito yung magiging value niya, 6.3662 kilonewton meter over 200 millimeter times 1 m over 1,000 millimeter, since kailangan nga siyang i-convert para makancel yung meter dito. over 2. Then the answer is 63.662 kilonewton. This is the final answer for number 1. Let's proceed to the sample problem number 2. Find the diameter of a steel shaft which will be used to operate a 110 kilowatt motor rotating at 5 RPS if the torsional stress is 90 megapascal. The given are first, of course, the power, which is 110 kilowatts. Next is the speed, which is 5 per seconds, and the torsional stress, that is equals to 90 megapascal. First, let's find again the torque. So, katulad lang kanina sa number 1, same lang siya ng process. Hanapin mo yung torque sa formula ng power. Then, ito yung magiging formula. Then, ayan, yung magiging, pag sinubstitute mo na yung value niya, and magiging sagot is 3.5504 kilonewton meter. Then, next, find the diameter. To find the diameter, ito yung pwede natin gamitin na formula since meron tayong given na torsional stress. Pwede natin gamitin yung 16T over pi d cube. And magiging equal siya, substitute muna natin pala yung values. Ayan. 16 multiplied by 3.5014 kilonewton meter over pi multiplied to 9,000 kilonewton over meter squared. Ginawa na siyang kilonewton meter squared, kaya siya naging 19,000. Kinonvert yung megapascal into kilopascal. Siyempre, para maging cancel natin tong kilonewton tsaka yung meter. Ang magiging sagot dyan ay maging yan, i-cube root mo muna pala siya. Kasi syempre may naka-raise to 3 pa yung diameter dito. Ang sagot is 0.0583 meter. Ito na pala yung final answer dahil ito naman yung pinapahanap sa atin, diameter ng steel shaft. So let's proceed to the next. A shaft has an ultimate stress of 300 megapascal and has a factor of safety of 5. The torque developed by this shaft is 3 kilonewton meter and the outside diameter is 80 millimeters. Find the inside diameter of the shaft. Ito yung mga given. Ang una nating hanapin is DI na pala. Diretso na. Mahanap siya sa solution ng ultimate stress. Nilagyan natin siya ng factor of safety dito. Since kasama siya sa given. So, ito magiging sagot dyan. Nilagay na lang to sa calcu, nag-shift solve. Ito yung lumabas na answer, 0.69624 meter. Next problem, what is the speed of 63.42 mm shaft transmitting 75 kilowatts if the stress is not to exceed 26 megapascal? Ayan yung given solution. Torsional stress is equals to 16T over pi d cube. Since ang hanapin muna natin dito ay torque, so magiging equal siya dyan. Yan, ang magiging sagot ay 1.3022 kilonewton meter. Ayun yung torque. Then, hanapin natin yung speed, which is, ayun nga pinapahanap sa atin sa problem number 4. Sa formula ng power, magiging N is equals to P over 2 pi T. And ito siya kapag napalitan na yung values. And ang magiging sagot niya ay 549.99 RPM. Next, ito na yata yung last problem. A steel shaft transmits 58 horsepower at 1,400 RPM. If the allowable stress is 500 psi, find the diameter. Ito yung given. P is equals to 50 horsepower. Speed is equals to 1,400 RPM. And the allowable stress is equals to 500 psi. First, let's find torque again. So, magiging formula niya ay torque is equals to power over 2 pi n. Ito na siya pag napalitan ng values, and magiging sagot niya ay 187.575 feet found. So, i-convert natin yung feet into inches. Ang magiging sagot niya ay 2,250.906 inches pound. So, pwede na nating mahanap yung diameter sa formula ng shearing stress, torsional stress, sa 16T over pi d cube. So, magiging formula niya ay d cube is equals to 16T over pi multiply to the stress. Parang yung kanina lang siya sa isang problem set din na nasagutan natin. Square root mo rin yan, ay cube root mo rin yan. Then, ang magiging sagot ay 2.8409 inches. That's all for today. Thank you.